Okay, so the standard form of the equation of a circle is there on your green paper. Okay, notice a couple of details. This number that's going to be on the side of the equals by itself is r squared. Okay, it's r squared. So then to find r, the radius, we're going to have to take the square root of that number. Okay, we're going to have to take the square root of that number that is right there to get the actual radius. All right. The center is HK. Notice where that is in our equation, and they both have minuses in front of them. So what that means is you're going to change the sign. Okay, you're going to change the sign of those numbers there to identify the actual center. All right. So let's look at a couple of examples here. Example number 1 there on your paper is x squared plus y squared equals 36. Well, if we're not subtracting anything from x and y, then that means the center is at 0, 0. Okay, we haven't moved it. The standard center of a circle is the origin. Okay, the number it's equal to is 36, so the radius is equal to the square root of 36, which is 6. So to graph this, our center is at 0, 0, so you can put you a little dot there at 0, 0. The easiest way to express the radius is to go up 6 units, right 6 units, down 6 units, and left 6 units. And then just connect those 4 corners there with as much of a circular fashion as you can. Mine usually don't end up looking like circles, but just so you don't end up with a diamond on your paper, I'm pretty happy, okay? It's got to be a circle. We're talking about a circle here, okay? So it's got to be a circle. Okay, let's look at number 8. Okay, let's look at number 8 real quick. We have x minus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 4. So our center, we changed the sign of the number with the x. So it was minus 1, so it's positive 1. Y plus 3 means the y coordinate of our center is negative 3. We just changed the signs of both those numbers. And then our radius is equal to the square root of 4, which is 2. So we're going to go to positive 1, negative 3, put us a little point there to mark our center, and then our radius is linked 2. So from that center point, we go up 2, from that center point, we go right 2, from that center point, we go down 2, and from that center point, we go left 2, and this one's a little bit harder to make round because they're so close together, or it may be easier because they're not so far apart. It's a little bit easier to, that's a better circle for me than the first one was. Okay, so the key takeaways from this part, we are going to expand upon this on Monday, but the key takeaways right here. To find the center, you change the signs of both those numbers. Okay, the number that goes with x is your x coordinate. The number that goes with y is y coordinate. That should make sense. And then you have to take the square root of that number on the right side, or it could be on the left side to get your radius. Okay, pretty simple thought. We just have to be careful